Welcome back to the KEMPIRE Daily YouTube channel, where we talk about some of the hottest topics in music, entertainment, and even reality TV. As always, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you never miss out when we have breaking news or when we upload. It's Wednesday, so it's a perfect time to talk about the Real Housewives of New Jersey. If you saw the preview last week, we got a preview that Teresa's new boyfriend will be on this new season. So I've already been following this story. I even talked about some allegations against her new boyfriend from other women that he allegedly dated in the past. Well, a new story is coming out and Page Six is reporting on it. But side note, I heard about this story from a source several weeks ago, but I didn't think Lewis would be on this season, so I haven't spoken about it. But let me tell you one thing, where there's smoke, there's fire. So let's get into this particular assault. So reportedly, Lewis was charged with simple assault back in 2018 during a road rage incident in Allendale, New Jersey. So let me read to you the specifics of this story. So Lewis allegedly got into an altercation with Jesse Palmieri after Palmieri stopped short, avoiding hitting a squirrel. So according to Page Six, Lewis then tried to pass him. So Palmieri gave him the finger. Look, if you're from the tri-state area, you know that road rage, you know things like this happen all the time. But I'm going to continue with the story. So Lewis tried to pass him. Palmieri gave him the finger, according to the police investigation of this particular incident. Upon reaching a stop sign, Lewis allegedly pulled in front of Palmieri and charged at Jesse's driver's side door. An argument ensued. Look, I'm picturing this as I'm telling you guys this story. An argument ensued. As Palmieri attempted to roll up his window, Lewis allegedly stuck his hand in and struck Palmieri on the side of his head, knocking his sunglasses off. The report then says Lewis then grabbed the top of the window and began rocking it back and forth as if he was trying to break it. So imagine this movement. Whew. So according to the police report and investigation, Palmieri was able to roll up his window, and then he reportedly apologized. I'm not sure if look, remember, this is one-sided. We'll get into later what I think. He apologized to Lewis as he allegedly continued to bash on, quote unquote, the top of the window with his fists. Louis then drove away, but not before Palmieri captured a photo of his driver's license. But here's the thing. A female witness, because remember, this is probably happening in a very residential area, so I can't tell you the things I see happening outside my window that I'm a witness to. Well, a female witness came forward, called the police, and attested to Palmieri's story. An officer made contact with Lewis, who admitted to being involved in a road rage incident but denied striking Palmieri. Lewis was later charged with simple assault, given Palmieri and the witness's statement, as well as photos of the license plate. Lewis did plead guilty to disturbing the peace in December of 2018 and paid a fine of $325. But according to Page Six, a source is downplaying the incident. And I'll just share what I think about this particular situation. When this came across my desk a few weeks ago, I said, okay, especially being from New York, I see road rage incidents happen all the time. And some of them are tragic. Some of them end up in people getting shot, fighting. And I'm not trying to downplay road rage or the incident, but at the same time, I just didn't see it as anything worth reporting on. But now that we see that Lewis will be a part of the Real Housewives of New Jersey, and also because of other things that I've been hearing, and also the other story that I reported on in regards to his past relationships, I'm a little concerned for Teresa, because I feel like she's getting into herself in another situation that could be problematic. And look, this was 2 years ago, not that long ago, but at the same time, I'm a little concerned because where there's smoke, and there's a lot of smoke, y'all. I'm just not, look, I'm confirming. I don't like to be messy where people just throw things out there, but I'm trying to, I'm trying to give him some grace in regards to, people grow, people evolve, but there's some smoke around Mr. Lewis and his relationship with Teresa. And I'm seeing behavior, especially with them buying this investment property. Remember, they just started dating in the fall of 2020. That's not even a year ago. But I thought it was worth reporting this story to you guys and hearing your thoughts. What do you guys think of Lewis for Teresa? I've seen the comments before. Some people say she deserves someone like Lewis, but I want the best for Teresa, especially because she has daughters. You may also have seen on social media, Teresa went down with Lewis to the Bahamas with her daughters to visit her husband, Joe. And we're hearing that interaction, of course, was awkward because the relationship between Joe and Teresa, it just fizzled out. It really didn't just, they share kids. I'm sure there's still a love there. Are they still in love with each other? Obviously not at this point, but that's who she grew up with. So I can imagine that whole situation being awkward. But also, I think Joe knows he has his own instincts about people because, when you are a shady character, allegedly, and see other shady characters. So I really would want to see what he really thinks. But, he's not going to do that to Teresa on social media like that. But I wouldn't be surprised if he's had his eye on Lewis. I also hear that his deportation appeal was denied as well for Joe Giudice. Sorry, Joe. It is what it is, but I see you guys are making it work despite the distance. Guys, let me know what you think about this story in the comments. And if you have sources or information on Lewis, be sure to hit me up on my IG. I want to hear them. And I'm confirming before I report on them. But I did see this police report in regards to the simple assault. Again, I didn't think it was worth reporting on. I'm just going to say this. According to the source from page 6, they said this was a non-incident in 2018, and it's even less of one in 2021. It was a disagreement between two grown men. There was no criminal conviction. The matter was resolved with a small fine, and everybody went home. I'm thinking that the source is Louis or Louis' cousin or somebody. Anyways, guys, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you never miss out when we go live or when we upload.